Hey, it's your girl Fury. Welcome to my channel. So, you want to send your Sims to college. I'll be doing a huge series covering various topics such as the benefits of attending college, the difference in degrees, preparing your Sims to have a successful tenure while they are in school, choosing which university is the best for your Sim to go to, how to enroll, and how to pay for it all. That's just what we will be discussing in this video. In others, I'll be discussing tips and tricks on how to do your coursework, how to pass with good grades, extracurricular activities, touring dorms, the graduation itself, and more, okay? So subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss a thing. College in the Discover University expansion pack is hard, but I'm here to help. Some of my viewers have expressed that they watch my videos and they take notes while they watch them. So I recommend that you watch this one with paper, pen, pencil, or crayon, whatever it is that you need to write with, because class is officially in session. If my Sims are starting the video out while sitting on the couch, you know that it's about to go down. When I first started putting this video script together, I said that the video probably wouldn't be funny or dramatic or action-packed because of the simple fact that I will be giving you a lot of information on how to deal with college here. What happened? The girls got attitudes. See, they are in their feelings, they're upset. So hopefully they are going to act right during this video, because we have watched the twins grow up digitally before our eyes. Like, they have been demons ever since they were little, and now they are getting ready to go off to college. So who would make a better choice than to help us with all things college, right? Now, if you saw my videos on the importance of upgrading your drone and media station, then you already know about the girls' desired degrees and career paths. Despite being twins, they are like night and day, even though they do both get mood swings and attitude problems at the same time. They both want to work as social media, but Leah wants to obtain a drama degree because she is the head drama queen in charge, okay? She wants to work in front of the camera and be an internet personality. Now, her sister, who is the more laid back one, she has plans on receiving a degree of communications. Not only will she work behind the scenes as a public relations person, but she'll also represent her sister, who wants to be a graduating from college before entering your desired career field basically starts you off mid-level. So you're not going to start off at level 1, entry level, and have to work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top. It's going to start you off at mid-level with a pretty decent signing bonus, higher pay, you get better job performance, and you get more vacation days. And you know we like those vacation days, okay? Now, if you get a distinguished degree, you're going to get all of that, but you start off at a level 7 with better pay and benefits. Now, if you graduate with a distinguished degree with honors, you're going to start at level 8 with better pay and better benefits. We're going to get into what a distinguished degree is and how to obtain one, but let's start by taking a look at each university. This is the free part. You ready? Okay, so to research colleges, you simply go to your PC. You click on university, you go to research universities. Now, I do have a mod that changes my college names to HBCUs. If you don't know what a HBCU is, it stands for Historically Black Colleges and Universities. I did go to one of the best historically black colleges, but I forgot to delete my mod, so bear with me. But what we're going to do is first we're going to start with the one on the bottom. And what it's going to do is it's going to give you a description of the college. If she could get it together. You see she up here in her feelings, honey. Oh my gosh. She is tripping. Anyways. Wow. 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 She is not making this easy, okay? But, okay. Basically, this school is the equivalent to Brichester, which is more of an Ivy League type school and is the rival of Foxbury. Now, if you excel at the arts, history, communications, then I suggest that you attend Brichester, okay? It says that it holds nearly a millennium of history within its traditional halls of learning. Having taught every type of student from royal to unknown, the university prides itself in educating both minds and morals, molding students into well-rounded and upstanding Sims ready to enter the world and make a difference. The organizations that it has is the Spirit Corps, Art Society, and the Debate Guild, okay? Now, you could get a regular degree from here in biology, computer science, economics, physics, psychology, and villainy, but your more distinguished degrees, which is pretty much if your Sims are A students and they have a certain amount of skills in the levels in their degree of choice, you are able to apply for a distinguished degree. So they specialize in art history, language, communications, things of that nature. So if that's what your Sim is looking to go into, I would suggest making sure that their skills are up, their grades are up, and applying to Brichester so that your Sims can get a distinguished degree. Because like I said, that distinguished degree is going to pay more. You're going to get better benefits. So I would definitely go there, okay? Honey, come back here and sit down. No. No. Have a seat. No, you're not going to have an emotional meltdown while I'm trying to teach our viewers here how to get into college. I guess she said she was because she's not listening at me. Anyways, let's have her sister do some things while she get herself together. Because something that is extremely important is to make sure that your Sim has research and debate skills. Trust me, I'll explain later. At least she's in a better mood. She got over it after she had that meltdown. Yeah, I'm just trying to do this gameplay, guide. I'm not here for all this extra theatrics that she's doing today. Moving on. Now, this is Foxbury, y'all. Now, it says consistently rated as a premier university. Boasts a modern campus with impressive facilities and a broad swath of alumni who have emerged as innovative leaders in their respective fields. The university is always looking for students who dare to dream big, okay? So basically, this is the equivalent of Foxbury. It's a more modern college that specializes in sciences, maths, psychology, and stuff like that. They say if you want to be the next big thing in tech, or at least steal it, then this is where you need to go, okay? So you got your organizations, you got the Brainiacs, the Bot Savants, your Spirit Squad, and you got your regular degrees. Art history, communications, culinary arts, drama, fine art, history, language and literature. But like I said, if your Sims are smart and they got those skills to pay the bills, go for that distinguished degree and bring them here if you are looking for a more of a modern tech school. Okay, for your biology, for your computer science, economics, physics, psychology, villainy, your sciences, okay? Your tech degrees. This is where you need to send your Sim at, okay? We're going to do a deeper dive on more of what these schools offer, but It all depends on what kind of degree your sim is going after or where you want to send them. Now, either school will take you. So if you apply to college, either school is going to take you, but the thing is, they will not offer you a distinguished degree if you don't have the smarts and if you don't have the skills, okay? Moving on. Like I said, either school is going to take you, but if you are really trying to get that distinguished degree that's going to make your Sims more money in their chosen career, you're going to not only have to have good grades, but at least be a level 5 skill in the type of field that your Sim will be going into, okay? Don't worry about maxing those skills out though, because you'll learn more skills when you attend college, which is the main reason why most of us go to school to learn, okay? Just focus on garnering those necessary skills that they need, okay? Like our good sis here is going to be going into an art program. So she has the acting skill. She has the comedy skill that she needs. Like she has the charisma skill that she needs in at least a level 5. But what I am doing here is I have both of the girls working on their research and debate skill. It is very, very important that you give these skills to your Sim before they go to college, because a level 2 in research and debate helps your Sim to read faster. Level 3 lets you do homework faster. Level 4 gains more study progress. Level 6 lets you complete papers faster, okay? And these skills are extremely helpful as a college Sim. Like, I really try to drive that point home, because doing coursework in college takes a while. Doing homework takes a while. Doing the projects that your Sim is going to have to do definitely takes a while. You'll also have to balance taking care of your Sim's needs while having to go to class. So if you can do these things, it's going to speed up your ability to do papers, do homework, read faster, study better. Just take the time while your Sim is a team to work on their research and debate skills. Definitely. If I wouldn't do anything else, I will work on that skill and the skills that they need to get their distinguished degree and ensure that they have good grades, okay? Now your Sim can't instantly go to college, so you're going to have a few days to work on it. When you enroll, when you apply for scholarships, it's going to take you a few days before you hear anything back, okay? So I definitely recommend that you work on your skills as best as possible. And also, if you do have time, build skills and other, like build your levels rather in other skills. Why? Because your Sims can get scholarships for some of them. Just having certain skills at a certain level is going to give you money for your Sims to attend college with, okay? So let's talk about that. Let's talk about how to pay for school without going in your pocket, okay? Let's talk about that. Okay, so we're going to use Kia again and leave her sister to working on her skills right now, because she needs all the help she can get before she goes off to college, okay? Now, just because you can get into college doesn't necessarily mean that you can pay for it. Tuition alone will cost you 3,000 simoleons for the entire tenure in college. That does not include room and board. Now, you can pay for it out of your pocket if you're balling out of control. You can take out a loan, or you can use scholarships if you qualify for them, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start taking a look at the various scholarships that your Sim can get. You go to your computer, you click on universities, and you hit scholarships. And we're going to review Guidance Counselor's info packet, okay? Girl, what is your problem? Something is always wrong with her, I promise you. She's not as bad as her sister. Okay, so knowing your scholarships. This is the pop-up that you get here. And what it does is it talks about different types of scholarships that your sim can get. You have the distinguished scholarships. Sims who have been accepted into distinguished degree programs will automatically receive scholarships with an amount based on how many distinguished degrees they've gotten into. Working on a sim's grade and skills before applying can lead to more degree acceptances and, in turn, more scholarship money. Need-based scholarships. Every sim deserves a university education, and the need-based education for all and helping hand scholarships are designed to give sims from households with less a chance to attend. Sims with less savings and assets are encouraged to apply. So basically, that scholarship just called me broke. Got it. Skills scholarships. Sims who have developed any number of practical skills are eligible to apply for a variety of skill-based scholarships. Those hours spent working on cooking, fishing, handiness, and many other skills can turn into scholarships fund. Cha-ching! However, these scholarships are targeted at younger students and so are not available to adults or elder sims, okay? So basically, they are for your young adult sims because you can't go to college as a teen. You have to be a young adult. Career scholarships. Universities want to encourage younger sims that may already be dipping their toes in the job market. These scholarships offer teens and young adult sims who have achieved some amount of career success with a way to help pay for a university education that could boost them in their career of choice in the future. Remember how I said that if you go to college and then get your degree, it starts you at a higher level? Basically, if you already got a job and you go to college, they're going to help you pay for it and you'll get a higher level. To be honest, that's not worth it. It's really not worth it, but whatever. Sports and esports scholarships. There are a few scholarships that require sims to participate in the after-school activity as part of their requirements. An athletic scholarship requires a sim to be a soccer team player, and no, you don't get paid for it. Your only compensation is your scholarship money. While the esports scholarship requires the sim to be an esports competitor. The sim cannot be accepted by both of these scholarships at the same time. Okay, so the thing is, it's going to take a few hours out of your day outside of your curriculum, outside of doing homework or your projects, eating, sleeping, peeing, and whatever else your sim got going on. I really don't feel like it's worth it. But, I mean, it's on you. Because you're going to have to go to your activity every day for a few hours. And the scholarship money isn't enough, in my opinion. Resident grant. For teens and young adults, the place they live may offer grants providing students financial help in pursuing a university education. Each location has its own grant amounts. And students are encouraged to apply and represent their community. You better rep for your set, especially if money is involved, right? We are going to use Kia again because her sister needs all the help she can get before she tries going off to college, okay? But just because you can get in college doesn't necessarily mean that you can pay for it. Tuition alone is going to cost you 3,000 simoleons, and that does not include room and board. You can pay for it out of your pocket, take out a loan, or use scholarships if you qualify for them, okay? So what we're going to do is click on the computer, go to university, hit scholarships, and go to review guidance counselor's info packet. And that's going to show us what types of scholarships that our sims can potentially qualify for. At least she's in a better mood. Because, honey, you don't know what you're going to get with these two. Okay, so this is the pop-up that you're going to get. And basically what it does is it outlines different types of scholarships that your sim may potentially qualify for. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. The first one is distinguished scholarships. Sims who have been accepted into distinguished degree programs, say that 3 times fast, will automatically receive scholarships with an amount based on how many distinguished degrees they've gotten into. Working on a Sim's grade and skills before applying can lead to more degree acceptances and, in turn, more scholarship money. Need-based scholarships. Every Sim deserves a university education, and a need-based education for all and help enhance scholarships are designed to give Sims from households with less a chance to attend. Sims with less savings and assets are encouraged to apply. So basically, if you don't have it like that financially, but you have hopes and dreams of attaining a higher education, then they're saying go ahead and apply, try your luck, and we'll see how much money we're going to get you. Now your skills scholarships. This is what I was talking about. Sims who have developed any number of practical skills are eligible to apply for a variety of skill-based scholarships. Those hours spent working on cooking, fishing, handiness, and many other skills can turn into scholarships funds. However, these scholarships are targeted at younger students and so are not available to adults or elder Sims. Okay, so the thing is, you cannot go to college as a teenager. You have to be aged up into a young adult. This scholarship is only for young adults. Now, you can apply for it as a teen, but anything after young adults, you're not going to qualify for it, regardless of how many skills you got. Career scholarships. Universities want to encourage younger Sims that may already be dipping their toes in the job market. These scholarships offer teens and young adult Sims who have achieved some amount of career success with a way to help pay for a university education that can boost them in their career of choice in the future. So if your Sim is working as like a fast food employee or a lifeguard or something, then they may qualify for career scholarships, okay? Now this one right here is a little sketchy. I'm not even going to pretend like it's not. Sports and esports scholarships. There are a few scholarships that require Sims to participate in the after-school activity as part of their requirements. An athletic scholarship requires the Sim to be a soccer team player, while the esports scholarship requires the Sim to be esports competitor. A Sim cannot be accepted by both of these scholarships at the same time. Okay, so the thing is, if you take one of these programs, you have to participate in playing soccer or being an esports competitor. That takes up time out of your busy day. My Sim was a soccer player, and she was going for like 2 hours at night, which she had busy days going to class, busy days of doing homework, busy days on working on projects and whatnot, and just trying to keep up with her needs and attend classes and all of the things that Discover University requires of your Sim. I feel like that little bit of scholarship money wasn't worth the headache. So it's up to you. Everybody plays this game differently, but I am here to give you tips, tools, and talk to you about things that this game doesn't necessarily tell you. So if you want to do that, it's on you, but I feel like it's a waste and it's not worth the money. Okay, so last but not least is the resident grant. For teens and young adults, the place where they live may offer grants providing students financial help in pursuing a university education. Each location has its own grant amounts, and students are encouraged to apply and represent their community. So you can rep for your set and you can get some money at the same time, okay? So, moving on. we are going to email our guidance counselor, and we're going to see what advice they offer. Emailing your guidance counselor is really helpful. You go to university, scholarships, and email guidance counselor for advice. What they are going to do is they are going to go by your location, your finances, your skills, and everything, and they are going to determine what scholarships you can apply for that you have a chance of getting. So she has the best chance of earning these scholarships. Future star. Students who are adept at any of the performing arts skills may be eligible for this scholarship, So the award amount is 200 simoleons. Now, since they live in Windenburg, she's eligible for a 300 simoleon scholarship. And here, she's eligible for an athletic scholarship, but again, she does have to participate as a soccer team player. And the amount is only 450 simoleons for the whole semester. In my opinion, that is not worth it. So, since she is eligible for Future Star, Windenburg resident, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the computer, go to university, go to scholarships, and we're going to apply for scholarships. Now, keep in mind, each scholarship application is going to hit your sim for 25 simoleons. So we're going to apply for Future Star. Let's see how many skills she got. Yeah, she don't have that many and other stuff. And we are going to apply for other stuff. Windenburg resident. And she's going to wait a few days to hear back from the scholarships on how much money she was awarded and if she even was awarded. They're going to send you the award amount in a letter, or you can simply go to the computer and you could go to university scholarships and you can check scholarship applications. You could also use your phone, go to the work tab, go to check scholarship applications, and you'll find out that way. Usually what I do is I just wait on the mail carrier to pull up, and if it says that I have mail, then I automatically assume that I just got my awards letter and it's going to tell me what scholarships I received. Okay, so now this is the part of the video that is not scripted. Okay, we just going to have a conversation with each other because you know I'm like y'all cousin or whatnot. I try to give y'all the good, the bad, and the ugly and keep it 100 with y'all about this game. So we're going to talk about something real quick and then we're going to move on from it. With the recent updates, this game has been even more buggy than a jar of fireflies. People have a laundry list of issues, including not being able to save their game without creating a brand new load file. One of my issues that I have been running into is using your teams to go to the university tab and being able to enroll, being able to apply to a university, okay? But if you are an adult, you could go to university and you can apply to the university for 75 simoleons, okay? So I'm not gonna sit up here and act brand new with y'all. I'm gonna use a bot that I have that will allow me to enroll the twins into the university just so I can continue with doing these videos for y'all. But if you are on a console or you can't use mods, then I suggest that you age your sim into a young adult and then you apply. Young adults have no problem being able to apply for university using the computer, excuse me, or using the mailbox, okay? So just keep that in mind. If you have an issue with applying for a university, just age yourself up to a young adult and go ahead and apply. The wait time is going to take a few days, okay? So let's go ahead, and we're going to have their mom apply, because at the end of the day, she's a stay-at-home mom. She does have her little side hustle. You know, she does vlog and stream, and she also makes bouquets, which is actually pretty good money. So we're going to have our good sis go back to college, because her kids are about to be grown. And I'm a older student. I went back to school later on in life again. And my thing is, regardless of what age you are, if you have a dream, do what you could do to turn it into a goal and turn it into an accomplishment, okay? If you have a dream of going back to school, there's money out there, there's grants out there, there's scholarships out there that people don't even know exist. Community college is a cheaper option. But if you have the desire of going to college, seeking higher learning, going to a tech school, or whatever the case is, whatever your dreams are, figure out a way to turn them into a goal, turn them into a plan, and make them be an accomplishment, okay? I'm rooting for you. I'm pulling for you. Make it happen. You don't know me and I don't know you, but I have faith in you that you can pull it off, because I know I did. I had faith in myself to do it. Graduated in 2011. So, even if you are an older student in the Sims and you want to go back to school, you want to take some classes or something, go ahead and make it happen, okay? Chase your dreams. So now she's applied for college, and basically what she could do is she could go to the phone, check her application status. She could go to the computer, go to university, and she could also check her application status there, okay? Now, one thing that I have noticed with the teenagers is they have a hard time waiting. They'll get negative moodlets while they wait to hear back from the university on if they made it in or not. So if it makes your sim uncomfortable to the point where they are like in a bad mood, do things that's gonna calm their nerves. If you don't have spa day, you can blog about your feelings. You can get in the bed and cry it out if you need to. You know, but if you do have spa day, do relaxation practices, do meditation, okay? Have your sims practice yoga. You can have your sim soak in the bathtub, okay? They can take a bath with soaps and help to calm their nerves, because your teen sims will have anxiety issues about waiting to hear back if they made it into their school of choice, okay? It is the weekend. We are getting ready to turn up. While we are waiting on the application status, while we are waiting on the scholarship status, we are going to celebrate Riley's birthday, okay? He has helped us out with quite a few videos ever since he was a toddler. He has turned into a wonderful kid. He has all of the gifted attributes because he's creatively gifted, physically gifted, socially gifted, mentally gifted. He is at the top of the Scouts, and he is also an A student. He has done a wonderful job. I am so proud of him. He has maxed out a lot of his skills, okay? So it's really pointless in keeping him as a kid where we can age him up and also start preparing him to go to college himself. So we're going to have a birthday party for Riley. So let's go ahead and turn up. Blow the candles out, baby boy. Everybody say happy birthday, Riley. It's Riley's birthday. Blow them out. There you go. There you go. Now, Riley enjoys playing video games and he loves the computer and everything. So we're going to have him go into video gaming. Not only will he want to be a video gamer, but he's going to make video games. He's going to make apps. He's going to make mods. Like, he's also going to be programming. So that's what we're going to do with Riley. So we're going to give him the geek trait so he could be into just all of that. I don't know about this outfit though. So we're going to get Riley together. We're going to change up his threads. And we're going to see you in the next scene. But everybody wish Riley a happy birthday. Just not in this outfit. I bet you're wondering how we got to this point. Kia, the redhead, obviously said or did something to her sister, and I didn't notice that she did it. This had to have happened a while ago because they've been beefing with each other the whole video. When they were on the couch and they were sad, it's because they had problems with each other, and I don't even know when it happened, to be honest. I've had Kia try and apologize to her sister over and over and over. She went to hug her, and this is what happened. So I'm just going to let them fight it out, and hopefully that'll fix the situation. They can apologize and they can go on to college together, because I don't know how she beat her up. Wow, they're no longer best friends. And she's still upset with her. So y'all, I don't know how this college experience is going to go, because they legit have beef with each other. And hold up, let me go back. I saw something about make peace after fight. Hopefully that's going to work, because I feel like everything that I've done, find common ground, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to make peace with her. I'm willing to do whatever I can, because, like, okay, make peace after fight, because we can't go on to college and stay in the same dorm and stuff with each other, and they got problems with each other. Yo, this is a lot. She's still upset. Wow. Y'all, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna keep working on it, but I just wanted to share that tidbit with y'all, so when I do the next video with them in college and they living in the same place, when they side-eyeing each other and everybody is in their feelings like this, because every time they get close to each other, she gets upset. I don't know what the problem is, and I don't have a sim in the household who is good at conflict resolution and trying to fix this situation. But okay, y'all, we made it through the weekend somehow. Don't ask me how we did it, but we survived. They still got beef with each other, but I'm having her check the mailbox to see if her mother's acceptance letter is there and if the scholarships are there. Okay, so she got everything from the mailbox. Let's see. Hey, we got her mom's acceptance letter. Let's put it on the table and have her check it out and see what it says. Okay. So we're going to have her put it on the table. Oh, no, those are bills. We don't want to open those. But we do have some scholarship information. Okay, so that's for Kia. That's for her sister. You can't open other people's mail. That is illegal. That's hers. That's hers. That's for her mom. These are all your scholarship award letters. And of course, if you don't feel like opening them all to see if you received any award money, you can go to your phone, hit check scholarship applications, and it's going to tell you. So we're going to have her read her acceptance letter. And yay! Good job, Mom! She is not only accepted into one university, but she is accepted into both. And she is able to enter into the distinguished degrees programs at both universities. Let's go ahead and read it. Now keep in mind, I do have that mod that changes my university names, but the historical Norfolk State University is pleased to offer Rhea Sharif admittance into the following degrees. Young adults and older citizens who wish to join our hallowed halls should enroll via mailbox, phone, or computer. Now, Delaware State University extends Rhea Sharif a hearty invitation to any of the listed degree programs and eagerly awaits her presence on our modern campus designed for the students of tomorrow. And she is able to enroll in any school of her choice because of her skills, her grades, her expertise. Both schools want her. I am so proud of her. Congratulations. She's a single mom to 3 demon kids who don't know how to act, and she just got accepted into a university. I am so proud of her. Everybody wish her congratulations. She's going to do fabulously. I am so proud of her. Let's see about her daughter though. Let's see if she got some scholarship money. Let's see if she got some too. Hey, okay, so she only got 300 simoleons awarded to her because she lives in Windenburg. Wow. So they're gonna have to pay out of the pocket to send her to school, y'all. So she got 200 simoleons, but she didn't get any money for living here. Okay, that is a crock of mess, y'all. That is, you know what? Anyways, okay, you can't attend a college until your sim ages up into a young adult and then ready to like leave the nest. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and age them up. I would have a small party for them, but nobody in this house knows how to act, and I feel like they don't deserve a birthday party. So we're gonna age them up, and we're gonna go ahead and enroll them in college and get them out of their parents' house and into the real world. Okay, so I went ahead and aged up Miss Drama Queen so we can get her out the house. So to enroll her in the university, click on the PC, go to university, and click on enroll in a university. After some time, you're going to get a pop-up with each school that she could potentially enroll in. See? Now, what it's going to do is tell you that each term lasts 1 week, And this little question mark basically highlights the fact that after that week is up, you will need to re-enroll your sim for another term until you finish the program and graduate. So each school has a brief history. Now remember, I have that mod that changes my school names to historically black colleges, but this is basically your equivalent to Brightchester. So it says, with nearly a millennium of history and tradition, this university boasts being the oldest university still teaching today. Originally built as a private academy for vacationing royal families, it has kept many of the original building details that Princess Cordelia helped design in her years there, along with a collection of her diaries about staying at the nearby castle. Nowadays, the university aims to fulfill its mission, molding students into well-rounded, outstanding Sims. And it has a list of the student organizations: the Spirit Corps, Art Society, and the Debate Guild. So over here at Foxbury basically Delaware State University is equivalent to Foxbury Institute, okay? It says the newer of the two universities in Brightchester was established only half a century ago with the help of a generous land grab endowment, but already has established itself as a premier place of higher learning, with a striking modern campus, impressive labs and facilities, and litany of alumni who have gone on to storied careers of innovation. This university sets out to inspire future generations while teaching students to aim high and dream big. And it has the student organizations, which is the Spirit Squad, the Brainiacs, and the Bot Savants. So let's go on to the next window. We will be attending the equivalent of Brightchester University, okay? On the next screen is where you choose your major. Distinguished degrees have badges on the icon, and of course they say distinguished degrees. It tells you the degree details and the different careers that you can go into, and it tells you the degree benefits, saying it allows for entering at a high level with a large sign-in bonus, while greatly increasing daily pay, job performance, and vacation days on the following careers. Basically everything I've been telling you this whole entire video, okay? But what they do is they list the different degrees and they list the jobs that you can get with one. Like art history, you can be an art critic, patron of the arts, trendsetter. With biology, you could be a bodybuilder, a botanist, a doctor. With a communications degree, you can be a charity organizer, civic planner, journalist. You can work in business management and also public relations. Now with a comp sci degree, you can go into computer engineering. You can be a freelance programmer. You could work in Oracle, or you can be a startup entrepreneur. As far as culinary arts, my sim skills are not high enough for her to try and get a distinguished degree here, so you can't even click on it. But basically anything that involves food, being a chef, that's what you here for. Now she will be getting a drama degree. You could be an actress, a comedian, or an internet personality. Economics, you can be an administrator, an environmental manager, or an investor. She doesn't have enough skills for fine art distinguished degree, but this school does offer it. Now, as far as history goes, you could be a judge, an officer, or a politician. For language and literature, you could become an author, a freelance writer, or you could be a private attorney. For physics, you could be a green technician, a mechanical engineer, or a scientist. If you're going to go into psychology, you can be a covert operator, a detective, a diamond agent, or a professor. A diamond agent sounds exciting. Now, if you want to go into villainy, you could be a boss, an interstellar smuggler, or a villain. That's my kind of gig right there, interstellar smuggler. But if you would like to go into fine art or culinary arts, but you don't have the skills to get a distinguished degree, you can switch universities and you can take culinary arts there, become a chef or a food critic, or you can become a floral designer, a freelance artist, a freelance crafter, freelance fashion photographer, master of the real, musician, or stylist with a fine art degree. That's not what sis is here for. She will be getting a distinguished degree in drama, since she is the drama queen. You have to complete 12 classes to graduate. Don't take too many classes if you're going to be working a job, doing extracurricular activities, have a side hustle, or you have never sent your son to school and you don't know what to expect, okay? Because it could be a lot. Especially if you live off campus, because you're going to need money to pay bills and cook. So your son is going to have some money coming in. Unless your son has parents who can front the cash, then, do what you feel. College is not cheap. Sometimes you may have 3 classes in a day back to back to back. So your son may be gone for almost 5 hours and ain't making no cash. So keep that in mind, because you're going to need to do homework. You're going to need to do other projects. You're going to need to take care of your son's needs. And you're also going to need to go to classes which are approximately like an hour and a half each, okay? So just keep that in mind when it comes to you selecting your classes. It takes at least 3 sim weeks to be able to get through school completely. So how many classes you choose, it's on you, but I don't want you to get overwhelmed if you got other stuff going on and you're really trying to get a high GPA so your son can graduate with honors, okay? So it's up to you. Now, you can only take 4 classes per term. So let's say you want to do an elective. Electives do not go towards your graduation progress. They give you skills in other areas, like DJ mixing, singing, archaeology, video game history, cross-stitching, flower arranging, gardening, robotics, media production, parenting, herbalism, handiness, pipe organ, and baking. So, those skills is not going to go towards helping you graduate, but if you want to take some extra courses, do you. But in this situation, her parents have been saving up to send them to college ever since they were little, okay? So they can afford to pay for off-campus housing and everything. Now, before I sent them to school, I had them work on media production. That way they can make money with vlogging and everything while in college, because at the end of the day, mommy and daddy are not only paying for them to go to school, but they're going to be sending Riley to college also. And I feel like staying in a dorm is choosing violence. You have no idea what your schedule will be until you choose your classes. So if you don't know what to expect, I recommend just starting out with 3 classes and see how it goes. The next window asks if you want to stay at home, off campus, or in a dorm for a fee, and it lists the prices to stay in the dorms per term, okay? If you decide to live off campus, you'll need to have finances to buy a place or to rent something, if you do have an expansion pack that allows you to rent an apartment. So keep that in mind, because the bills don't stop. You're going to need to pay them despite being in college. So your parents will have to transfer the funds to you when it's time for you to move in. So if you don't have a side hustle, if you don't have a job, your parents are going to have to help foot wherever you stay at if you decide to stay off campus, okay? Now I'm going to do a campus tour, including all of the dorms at both of the universities, so you can see what the digs look like. So that way you can check them out before you decide where you would like to live at, okay? Because it can be costly living off a campus. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss the other videos that I am going to be doing for this mega Discover University gameplay guide. It's going to be huge. I don't want you to miss a thing. I do all of the research, the script, recording, editing, uploading, and everything. So bear with me. It's definitely coming. And I have so much more in store for the Discovery University. I'm going to be showing you how to perform to your best, graduate with honors, so you can go into the real world making that cheddar, okay? But let's go on to the next screen. Okay, so the last window is talking tuition. What it's going to do is it's going to tell you the cost for your tuition, if you have any room and board because you're staying on the dorm, and it's going to credit you for your scholarships if you have any. Your courses are going to cost you 240 simoleons a piece. So for you to graduate, you looking at $28.80. So that's almost 3,000 simoleons just for your classes alone. Okay. So it's going to tally up your classes for that term. It's going to credit you for your scholarships and everything, and it's going to tell you how much it's going to cost you. Sis didn't get enough scholarship money to pay for everything, so she's going to have to pay the $360 difference. You can pay with your household funds, or you can take out a student loan. Your sim's going to owe the cost of the tuition, which is $360, and they're going to charge you interest. And all in all, she would be paying $378. But her parents have been saving since she was in diapers for this moment, so they could afford $360, okay? Now, I'm going to give you a scenario. Let's say she had more scholarship money than this. Let's say she had $1,360. What it would do is it would give her that $1,000 difference as a credit. So that money would go in her pocket, kind of like when you go to college and you get a refund check, okay? But this ain't the situation here, because she didn't get all the scholarships that I was hoping that she was going to get. So what we're going to do is go ahead and hit OK. Okay, so this screen is pretty much the final boss of enrolling into the university. This is where you transfer funds over to your sim who will be attending college and will be living on campus or either in off-campus housing, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to transfer 90,000 simoleons. And the reason why I'm even sending them that much is because of the simple fact the sisters are still beefing with each other. They can barely be in the same room with each other without having negative moodlets, and I don't want it to affect their performance while they are in the university. I'm going to be moving them into a home that is 3 levels. One of them will have their own level, the other will have their own level, and they will share a common area, which is the kitchen and the living room. So that way they can focus on their studies, focus on the curriculum, and not be at each other's necks the whole time, okay? Plus, the family has been saving money ever since they were tiny so that they can have an extremely nice collegiate experience. So we're going to do it big. Let's go ahead and send that 90K over. And as soon as you transfer the funds to your sim, it's going to take you to the maps menu, where you will be able to select where you want your sim to live at, okay? My sim will be living in Brightchester, which is basically the world that comes with Discovery University. You got a library, you have a bar, you have the dormitories, and you have your places where you take classes, but it also has a few homes that aren't dorms that you can also live in if you got the bread. This this 3-level home actually has 2 bedrooms, 3 baths. It goes for 77,140 simoleons, and we're going to go ahead and move in. We are going to move in it unfurnished. And as soon as you go ahead and confirm, it's going to take you to the location that your sim will be residing in. Your sim will be transported to the lot that they will be residing in during their tenure at the university as soon as you transfer those simoleons over to them, okay? And if you take a look at this wallpaper and this horrible flooring, you can see why I transferred them as much simoleons as I did, because this is atrocious. But we're going to hook it up, trust and believe. Now, on the next level, we have a bedroom that leads off into the bathroom, and you also have a hallway entrance into it. I want to turn this area into a study room where they'll have a bookshelf, chairs, and they're going to have 2 small desks with some music so that they can complete their term papers. They can also do their homework, okay? If they will act right and can be in the same room with each other, it remains to be seen. Now upstairs, we have another bedroom and we have a bathroom here. I'm going to turn this room into a wellness area. It's going to have a meditation stool. It's going to have yoga mats, music, and incense. So the girls can come up here and get their woo-saw on if they've had a stressful day, because going to a university in The Sims 4 is definitely stressful, like it is in real life, okay? So we're going to hook this place up. We're going to make it look really nice. We're going to get her sister enrolled and bring her here. And we're going to start their tenure into the university. But one thing that you need to do as soon as you move into your lot is go to your career tab. Take a look at your schedule and look at your first class. And I'm going to tell you why in the next video. I'm going to discuss how to make it through your classes with a 4.0 GPA. How to give presentations, taking exams, writing term papers, and having a graduation ceremony. I'm also going to do a video where I will be touring all the dormitories that you can stay at in Brightchester while you're in university program, okay? So stay tuned. I also have plans for a good probably 50 to 75 videos that help walk you through stuff that is just little to no info on, and to show you how to make it happen in the game, okay? And also make you laugh at the same time. Unfortunately, this video was not as funny as my other ones because the girls was just in a really bad mood. They had attitude problems. They were sad. They were angry. They were fighting, like literally fist fighting. And they were stressed out. So hopefully in the next video, they will be in a better mood and we can make it through graduating with distinguished degrees with honors in one piece, okay? So make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you. Thank you so much for watching. I can't say that enough. Check out the other videos if you haven't. I have videos on how to get an evil chicken step by step, in depth, living off of the grid, why your honey quality sucks, making cash off of underwater photography, and how to treasure hunt, after school activities for these bad kids, and more. So make sure you check them out. Thanks for the comments and the support. Y'all are the best, and I literally can't say thank you enough. Thank you. Thank you again. Stay tuned and tell a friend to tell a friend. And thank you to those who have been telling your friends, okay? Thanks for watching. I'm going to see you in the next video. Check out the site, itsyourgirlfury.com, and follow me on all of my socials. It's your girl Fury. Dag dag. Whew, cha. He sounds. Ooh.